Just jamming out to the music. Welcome back, you beautiful people. We are doing another reaction video to Insane Clown Posse Theater, also known as ICP Theater. I feel like that just sounds better. Today we're doing episode 2, which is Gilbert. Is it Gottfried? I've heard both, so I'm not really sure. First one was Vanilla Ice, and that one was so much fun to watch. It's been a while since I've seen it, so it kind of felt like new to me. Did you also know that Gilbert, the voice that he uses is a fake, like it's an acting voice? His real voice actually doesn't sound like this. I thought that was really interesting. I didn't believe it until I seen the video clip of it, and I was like, damn, that's his real voice. That voice right there, that's his like acting voice or whatever, apparently.
And we're the Insane Clown Posse. Believe it or not, we got our own TV show where we watch videos with our homies and say whatever the hell we want. Welcome to Insane Clown Posse Theater. ICP.
I love how they have in every episode like different matching jerseys. I think that's so dope.
And Hammer, are you ready to evacuate the fools if need be? Sugar Slam, I adore the way your breasts are crushed together so tightly you couldn't fit a quarter between them. Today's special guest, Gilbert Gottfried. No way!
So he said Godfrey. I thought it was.
What do we have up, Sugar
Is it Gottfried? Like Gott? I don't know.
Lucky sons of bitches. It's Selena Gomez with Come and
Oh my god, this song burned a hole through my eardrum.
My girl Selena Gomez, Violent Bieber over here. You Selena Gomez, if she's letting Biebs hit it, that technically means she's still a virgin. Right. He's turning that shit out. You know what? I seen her in that movie where all three Disney chicks all rebelled at the same time. It was a movie called Beaches. That hour and 45 minutes I went to see that movie was the worst hour and 45 minutes I've ever spent in my life. I would have rather spent that time in hell being in my butt by a cactus.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
If I had to be honest. All right. No lie, no.
But it is really catchy.
I actually stood up during the movie and I said, "This movie sucks!" And I received a mild round of applause. But yet nobody left. Nobody left, no, because they were all waiting for the ending to see her get shot in the head. But it never happened. You wanted to see the three chicks get shot in the head. It was her, it was Vanessa.
We got
Hudgens,
popcorn today. And I don't have my chocolate Coke, but y'all, can you see this? My friend Megz tumblers, it's so beautiful. And she's currently working on one that's gonna say like my YouTube name, so that'd be fun.
And the 32 countries alike. That's a lot of money coming in, and she's pretty damn sexy in this video. And every other thing I've seen her in, not so hot. Although this video has great cinematography. Well, they got the same airbrush artist as they did for 300. Airbrushing faces on her. Airbrush her face, made her face.
I mostly know her from Disney. I don't actually listen to her music or anything, but I do know her from Disney Channel.
Make her stunningly beautiful. That's what I'm saying. Look at how hot Hammer is right now. Wow. I just want to kiss his mouth. I just want to tongue kiss him. Hammer's tongue is all dried out like a crow's. His tongue looks like an alcoholic's tongue.
That is so gross.
But his lips are beautifully rose.
It's kind of like, I don't know if it's a pet peeve or if it's more of an ick, but when someone's talking to you and you can see like cotton mouth on them or like a bunch of gunk on their tongue, it's like, ugh, please brush your tongue. Brush it. Brush it real. Oh my, I cannot stand the song, like legit, like it actually drives me crazy because it's like so overplayed when it first came out. It was everywhere. It was on Vine, it was on everything.
Gangnam Style, but let's see it again anyway. The Shagster. I will illuminate your mind with flavor right here. Hook it up, please. Well, what this is right here is a classic example.
I think I have that with like everything that like becomes too popular. I just don't like it because it's too popular. Does that make sense? It kind of like ruins it for me, the song. If it's too popular or too overplayed, then I can't really enjoy it.
He grabbed the fart in his hand and threw it in the chick's face. If that's not awesome.
It's kind of like that Tech 9 song, Red Kingdom. Great song. But people like abused it all over TikTok, and I'm just so over it that I can't even listen to it now. Kind of like that.
Adding some jokes, adding the palmed fart. However, Psy has proven to break ground and blow up all over the world from a remote, tiny, third country like Korea. Yeah, I don't think Korea's all that small and still though, but it's small. You see them doing the choreographed thriller dance, you know what I'm saying? Not the Teen Wolf dance, don't confuse it two, because they're very two different stylistic styles, you know what I'm saying? See, he's trying to set a whole new trend doing this to this. Popping his wrist, I think that's a well-known trend. Right. It means the wrist is limp. He's doubling up on it, you know what I'm saying? So he's super floppy with it. Then you see the long shaped object around his neck. In his mouth. Around his neck. That's why he likes it. That's his Gangnam style. He should have came from left field this time with something, a whole new flavor. Like a romantic song? Maybe a ballad. Good thinking. Farting in that girl's face is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. Well, let's see you try that with the hammer. Right. I did once. That's why he looks like that. Coming up. CeeLo busting out of that suit. That button's just like... For some reason... Pink in Another Man is still considered gay. Grandma! You've come back from the dead! We'll be back with more Insane Clown Posse Theater. Welcome back to Insane Clown Posse Theater. Sugar Slayer is
You never hear about Mighty Ducks Pop anymore.
You know, Gilbert,
I rarely even hear them perform a song off the album.
By problem child, you mean S&M and spankings and things like that?
Yes.
Just wait. This'll be through in
I'll
a
see
minute.
you after.
Scoot Shags. Gilbert Gottfried. Can I call you Gil?
No.
Well,
Here Jay goes, wrapping his arm around him.
May I say it's a pleasure meeting John Wayne Gacy. I've always admired your work.
Now, Gil.
Please don't call me Gil. It's familiarity is making me
Gilbert,
distraught.
I want to call you
Bill is
Bill.
fine. Call me by an alias.
I want to call you Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh,
because
okay.
you're an internationally known celebrity, bro.
Yes, I know, and particularly like in India, I'm considered a genius.
You have a book.
One of our old
Yes,
landlords
rubber
looked
balls
just like
and liquor.
him. Like even the height and everything.
Yeah, and you can get on my website,
Looked just like him.
GilbertGottfried.com.
That's right. And you have a DVD out?
Dirty Joke.
Dirty Joke?
Yeah, which is exactly what it says.
But aside of that, you've appeared in endless movies, endless roles, television.
They feel endless, but they do end eventually.
You play a parrot.
Oh, yes, I played a parrot in a lot.
I enjoy food,
Yes.
Gilbert. I enjoy food. You wouldn't know it looking at
you
me.
keep it a secret.
I enjoy barbecue. I like my bitch to cook me a fat steak.
I think Mr. Rogers used to open his show like that.
I cannot wait for it to warm up enough that we can actually cook outside. There's nothing better than like a cooked like a pork patty on a charcoal grill. Mwah. Delicious. Cannot wait. This spring, it's going down.
I enjoy stretching out on the couch, putting a plate of food on my belly, and watching wrestling.
Well, now I'm getting turned on.
What makes Gilbert Gottfried relaxed and happy?
Well, like walking out of this show would make me so relaxed. I'd be ecstatic. I would have
Look how small he is compared to even Shaggy. He's like half the size of Shaggy.
Oh, thank God. Well, that's only my second happiest moment. You know what my first happiest moment is?
What's that?
When my bitch cooks me a fat steak. That's fine.
So, Gilbert, what do you say we review a video?
Well, things can't get any worse.
Sure they can.
Talking about all this like steak is making me hungry for dinner.
What do you got for us?
Gilbert, I'm so glad you're here for this one.
Trying to think like what we should make for dinner.
Here's Pink featuring Nate Russ. Just give me a reason.
Right from the start, you were a thief, you stole my heart, and
Everybody should comment down below what your dinner plans are for tonight. And then the people who don't watch the video all the way through will be like so fucking confused.
Way too big for her body.
I am planning
Man-ass.
cheddar, like smoky links.
For some reason,
That's what I'm
Pink
planning for
and
dinner.
Another man is still considered gay.
This isn't doing anything for me.
Who's that guy on the TV singing?
I think Pink is a really cool person, but her music's not really my style. But I like her as a person, if that makes sense.
That's how bad this is at this point now.
There's a clear shot of her enormous stop sign sized head. Right, her head looks like the
Oh, that's mean.
See, I don't see a shape even in that dress.
She's shaped like a man. No, like a man. Look at how big her shoulders are.
Jeez.
That is so incredibly rude.
This guy.
I forgot that they even did that in this part.
The guy is really genuinely pissing me off.
It's kind of like really shocking me almost.
This is kind of like
I think she's such a good person too.
fantasy. She's an older man and he's a young boy. This is I love a good pedophile music video.
Right. Who does it? Let's just call this less than a masterpiece.
And there's something like an elf.
He's got a Kevin Bacon profile.
Yeah.
And there, on that set, she looks sort of like the alien from Predator.
Oh, man, they really don't like her.
You've come back from the dead! Oh, jeez! Oh, this is so exciting! We're going to the other world together! And we'll have a Passover dinner with Abraham Lincoln! Oh, I've always dreamt of dying!
Wow. True comedic genius.
I would say so.
We gave a full, thorough interview, but I don't think we learned a thing about him.
I learned vast amounts of
I don't want to say this, but his grandmother must be a horrible-looking woman. If he mistakes it for Greg the Hammer.
Right.
I mean, Greg the Hammer is a handsome, chiseled man, but as somebody's grandmother? Sugar Slam! What do we have up next?
Here's CeeLo Green with Forget You.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard this in so long.
That's not CeeLo.
no. That was CeeLo as a child. He'd clearly be like this tall, not this tall.
There's CeeLo busting out of that suit.
Yeah, that,
one thing I
that
can
button's
tell you-
holding on, boy. That button's just like.
The one thing I can tell you, he is sweating, okay? Take it from a big man. They are taking stops between takes and drying him off.
Yeah, they're putting like baby powder and talcum powder and triple gold bond on them. They're industrial, like warehouse fans. You know what I'm
They
saying?
got fans on him. Don't think I don't know.
They probably CGI'd the sweat off him.
That suit he's wearing is hot, all right? When he put that triple piece on at home, he was in his air-conditioned house, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna look sweet in the video.
Right, he was all dancing and
When he
checking.
got to the set in Atlanta at that diner, and it was a smooth 102 out, he was like, why the f did I wear this triple vest? They can only keep the camera on him for no more than 4 seconds because the sweat was developing that fast. Everybody, get the f out of the way. Move. I'm patting them down. They're patting them down. Get the camera ready. Tell me when you're going. Duck. All right, stop. Cut. Cut. He's beating up again.
It's
beating
like,
up.
he's a race car and the whole pit crew runs in there. They're like wiping him down with squeegees and
I love the little sound effect.
They like lift him up and his clothes shoot off and they put on a new pair of clothes and put him back up in the position. I cut. Same process.
You know, good for CeeLo though, man. Representing fat kids, man.
He's doing Weight Watchers now.
Yes, but will he last?
Right.
He says at the end of that Weight Watchers commercial, let my adventure begin.
Right.
Now look, saying you're gonna lose weight and losing weight ain't that easy.
He might have a glandular problem.
Especially for a dude that's been fat for a long time. And he's been fat for look at our French fries, cheeseburgers. You see it all
Nothing but temptation there, right?
He's in a tornado.
Oh, shit, now French fries
So
sound
for him to
good.
make that commitment to the Weight Watchers, that's a big commitment, and we'll see if it holds on. Either he's gonna be skinny and be like, I did it, thanks to Weight Watchers, or you won't see or hear about it anymore.
Don't even bring it up.
I think I made a mistake by not going and getting something to eat before I watched this.
I would tell this. It's all cute and cuddly until it's sex time.
Oh.
A lot I like about Katy Perry. It's feel-good music. Her titties probably feel extra good. We'll be back with
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I remember right, I think Violent J like loves Katy Perry.
Is this really a show where two clowns just sit there and watch videos and talk?
Yes.
Yep.
What a great idea for a show. Welcome back to Insane Clown Posse.
I wonder why they haven't done any more of these kind of videos on their own.
Hammer's meat looks short and wide, like a tree stump. Hammer's hair's long as hell.
They look like the top of his hair.
All blonde,
Right,
and
blonde and
long.
feathery. And they got that same like colic on the forehead. The first piece comes out.
Sugar Slam! Take us away from Hammer's junk.
All right, guys, it's time for our photog flavor.
She is a very
Ugh.
full-figured.
Have you seen Coco's, like, her and, her husband's reality show? It's actually really, really good.
In that mountainous ass. And I remember going in for a hug on Coco one time at the gathering, but unfortunately, my face left clown paint all over her furry shoulder of a mink jacket, and Ice-T was not pleased with the result. Yo, Paris Hilton, her sex tape sucked. Kim Kardashian, God bless her heart, when Kim Kardashian was AJ, she was going to town on the man.
There's a whole difference there. Kim Kardashian is fine.
You couldn't tell her that, because in her sex tape, she was sitting there and just staring at herself in the mirror, just like, ooh, look at how fine I am.
Look at my boy chest.
Do you remember that, like, back when celebrities used to have, like, sex tapes and stuff? And
Love Prince.
you don't really hear about it as much
Top 5
anymore.
human beings on the planet. He's eccentric. Whatever that word means, I'm totally fronting.
Well,
'cause I have no idea what that word
there
means.
was that one on TikTok recently, but, you
Get a
know.
little baby holder on my front and just carrying Prince around with me all day long, dog. Day in and day out.
The way Prince is, if he had it, I'd hit it. You know, say what you will, Shaggy, about Katy Perry.
Say a lot of
Well, you know what? You may not care about her, but millions do, and rightfully so, because she's good at what she does. And she has black hair, and a lot I like about Katy Perry. It's good
But
music. It's
not
feel-good music.
pink?
Her
I'm
titties
so
probably feel
confused.
Extra good to John Mayer.
John Mayer's a pimp.
John Mayer's a pimp. Sugar Slizzam! What's next on the agenda?
Guys, it's time for a forgotten freshness video of the day. Here's Ricky
Oh,
Martin with
wow.
She
This is an old one.
He wouldn't know. I think he meant it. He bangs. He bangs my ass.
He bangs. He bangs.
Check it out. I read his book.
I've
And he
got
was
bangs.
bad. You read his book? I sure did, because I'm interested in him. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
He bangs. You know what I'm saying? What do you want from me? But you know what I'm saying? He like,
Look at him, man.
I didn't know he was gay, and I just recently read his book, and I didn't know he was gay. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, he's so
Follow his career.
He's so hot. If you put a wig on him, I would tell
But
you.
yo, he banged mad broads, you know what I'm saying? But then he started banging both dudes and chicks, and then he preferred.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why that son of a bitch, Ricky Martin. You bastard, Ricky.
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about
I
Ricky
used to
Martin.
work with a girl that had the biggest crush on Ricky, and I don't know why. He's just not my type.
Out of all the things, a pop bottle, he can stick his wang in a sock. He can stick his wang in so many different things.
Now hold on here. Is he a pitcher or catcher? Because he went like the beast too, not just that. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's a pitcher. Anyway, something's echoing in my head, and that was about you read Ricky Martin's book.
What are you talking about?
You said you read his book.
You're a liar. Check it out. I read his book, and he was mad.
You read his book?
I sure did. 'Cause I'm interested
Love the
in him.
playback.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
He bangs. You know what I'm saying? What do you want from me?
My question is, are you recommending it?
No. I have it right next to my toilet in my bathroom.
For various reasons, I'm sure. 2 lumps of sugar. What's next on the video agenda?
All right, guys, it's time for our venereal video.
Why do they call it venereal video?
Because it won't
Go away.
Some things never get old. Here's Doggy Dentist.
Is this real?
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yes, until that lion opens his eyes and eats it.
I don't understand. Like, how'd he get into the zoo, this dog?
How's that neck taste? It's all cute and cuddly until it's sex time. You know, I'm not gonna.
That is not safe. My dad was watching some kind of like freaking dry cabin Alaska surviving shit. I don't know. He likes watching that shit. Anyways, these 2 girls went for like a jog or a walk with their fucking Yorkies. They're in fucking Alaska. And a bear jumps out in front of them, and I'm like, yeah, that's smart. 2 fucking Yorkies off leash in Alaska with fucking bears.
It was a great show, though. How about
Yeah,
Gilbert?
they're not Alaskan dogs.
And we saw a great.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, nice ass. I mean, good video. So what do you gotta say? Spray tans in my house or what? Spray tans.
Spray tans at Shaggy's, all night spray tan.
I got a booth. You got a
I've
booth?
never gotten a spray
Distilleries and
tan, and I
crackers.
don't
Wine?
Cheese.
anticipate getting
One of
one.
the best spritzers.
Well, that wraps up this episode. Hope you guys are liking these. I am having fun watching them with you. I will see you not tomorrow, but the next day as we watch episode 3. Make sure you get some popcorn and a drink. I'll see you then.